This is the Rab Latok 28 liter mountaineering pack. This pack was recommended to me by a viewer and I was stoked to try it. This pack is right at 2 pounds. It's very similar to the last pack that I reviewed through Alpine. If you're unfamiliar, the two companies have combined and they're basically the same. So the Latok and the Uprise by Alpine are very similar packs. They're both right at the 2 pound range. They're both very featureless packs, minimalist mountaineering packs. The Uprise is no longer produced, so I kind of feel like they filled the void with the Latok. There was some things about the Uprise that I wasn't a huge fan of, and a big issue was when you had crampons on the front of the pack, it was very difficult to get to the external zipper pocket. One of my favorite things about the Latok pack is that they mitigated that issue. On the back of the pack, you have a zipper pocket, and so your crampons are never going to get in the way of this. I was unsure about this at first because I didn't know if it would be uncomfortable on the back. I was able to put my glacier glasses, my GoPro, tons of batteries, and things like that, and I never knew that they were there, so it's a non-issue. This pack's very typical of a regular mountaineering or ice climbing pack. It has the two tool attachments at the bottom here. It has the pick sheath at the bottom. This one actually does have elastic cord here to secure the shaft of your tools. A lot of packs don't these days, they just rely on the compression straps. I actually like to see this. You could remove this if you wanted to, but it's so light, it's faster than using the compression straps. I'm definitely a fan of that. Some other issues I had with the Uprise pack, when I secured my crampons to the outside of the pack via a strap like this one, I noticed that the stitching of the gear tie-in points was starting to tear. I haven't noticed any of that with this Latok pack. Color shouldn't really matter with a backpack, but I really do like the white. It's super popular these days, and I love that a lot of companies are starting to incorporate that. Of course, Hyperlite was one of the first packs to do the white colored bag, but I really like it on these packs. This pack's made from 210 denier Cadora with a Spectra ripstop. It's extremely durable. It feels really solid. It actually feels stronger than the Uprise, so really a huge fan of this pack. Now, the first time I used this pack, I had 2 tools, a full ice kit, rope, and I will say I think I was probably close to the maximum weight capacity for it to be comfortable. I was also trying to learn the suspension system because it's a little bit different, but I would say I would prefer to carry loads 30 pounds or under with this pack. And typically I carry a little bit more weight than the rest of the team, and so I think if it was me and another really experienced ice climber, I would be able to keep the weight pretty low, but I didn't want another team member to be in a bad situation, so I brought some extra kit and had quite a pretty heavy pack. Second time I used this pack, I was probably around the 20 pound mark, and it was absolutely fantastic. For a quick run up hood, it was great. I had my 2 tools, had a super lightweight harness, just what I needed necessary to do one of the DK variations, and it was absolutely perfect. Now, I'm going to put the pack on because the suspension system took some time for me to get used to. So you'll see that you have this orange pull cord here. Place the pull cord through the other side of the hip belt's buckle. Orange pull cord through, metal buckle follows it through the hole. That's it. Now you can pull on your suspension system and cinch up your hip belt. Do not put the tail of the belt through the right hand side buckle. Now, I made a comment before about Rab fixing problems that aren't actually there. This is one of them. They did it because it's extremely easy to get out of the pack. All you have to do is pull on this orange pull cord and the hip belt drops immediately. And if you had heavy gloves on, I could see how that would be great. I actually utilized it with heavy gloves on. It's much easier than unclipping a buckle. Is it necessary? No, it's really not. I don't know that I prefer this system. It is a metal buckle, which is nice. I also don't know that this orange cord is going to last forever. It is interesting. I appreciate innovation, and I'm not going to dock the pack for this. I just don't know that it's necessarily an upgrade. But I'll show you. So I'm going to pull on the orange cord now. Boom. Suspension system off, just like that. Super fast. So that part's really nice. I do like it for that. And like I said, I'm not docking it. The suspension system is quite comfortable. It feels a lot like the Uprise pack does, except for this one does fit a little bit closer to the body. If I were to pick one, it would absolutely be the Latok pack. I really do like the pack. It's probably going to be one of my main go-to packs for lighter, really fast days in the Alpine, but I don't know that I'm going to want to carry a full kit of crevasse gear or ice gear with it. So next pack I'm testing is going to be the Osprey Mutant, one of the new ones in the series. It's behind there. And then one of the new Black Diamond Speeds, and I'm actually going to be testing those tomorrow. So, my girlfriend's calling. With that being said, thanks for watching and be safe in the mountains.